Hello YouTube, how do you do? My name is Rage. Welcome to my channel. You're watching WarGamingTV, and we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 4 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance series. I don't know why I'm talking like this. So we were having a very good night's sleep, and this guy woke us up in the middle of the night. We don't know what's going on. Let's ask Sir Robert, the asshole. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know.
If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe.
Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
We will.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. I don't think they are soldiers.
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We
This seems fishy, you know.
them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Nice.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Understood or not? Say yes, sir.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Alright. See ya. Where might that be? Tallenberg. And this is, I don't know. Whoa. Rowana. From, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know we covered such a great distance. Hey, look, there's fairies and stuff. This game is really nice. It has all the medieval touch to it.
My respects to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here.
That is
And
true.
come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Skip time. We can skip time, but I don't want to. I want to talk to these soldiers.
God be with you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cock-up, Sir Robard would flay the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it.
Alright, see ya. So by the way, what's our quest? Alright, let us read some things. Wow, that's a lot. In the medieval, purely patriarchal society, the man was the head of the family with roles of women determined by their relationship to him. Daughter, sister, wife, mother, widow. Girls had a short childhood. According to municipal documents, reaching the age of majority between 12 and 15 years. Boys, in terms of territorial law, became grown-ups at 15. Men spent most of their time at their craft, trading or swordsmanship, depending on their station in life, while women attended to housework. Only widow could obtain permission to conduct trade or craft activity with the help of journeymen, of course. Village women did not leave the horsemen, leave their homes very much, and wander the vicinity needlessly. Some rules about venturing were dictated by social class, while townswomen and noblewomen could venture beyond the home only when accompanied by their spouses, servants. Wives of artisans, merchants, and peasants could walk about unaccompanied. Okay. Domestic activities of well-to-do women included embroidery, cleaning, childcare, shopping, playing musical instruments. Village women spent their time working in fields, pasture, beekeeping, weaving, spinning, preparing food, knitting, and sewing. During high Middle Ages, the ideal beauty was a thin, pale woman with a long blonde hair, small round breasts, and relatively narrow hips and narrow waist. The most important thing was, of course, health and fertility. Women in the Middle Ages would, from the beginning of maturity, be pregnant virtually every year. It was not unusual for one to be mother 3 or 4 times over by the age of 20. Wow. Births were complicated and after care inadequate, so the risk of death in childbirth was great. Girls were afforded less attention than boys, but when it came to honor, the contrary applied. Old maids, seduced daughters, and unmarried mothers brought the family shame. Contrary was applied. Okay. While boys inherited the livelihood, parents of girls had to accumulate a dowry with which to compensate the bridegroom. Alright. I'll read these things now and then, but not like one after the another, because that's a waste of time actually. I actually wanted to explore the area. Can I do that? Wow. Hello.
Good day to you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sedivish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Farewell. Well, he's on his watch, so I hope I am not entering a private area. I thought so. But who's watching anyway? Steel. I could lockpick. Oh, by the way, did you see that? When we are in the private area, this thing appears on the top right side. So I think we should just pass time, because that's what game suggested. What else do I have, by the way? Sword, this thing. I should am I equipping the torch? Yes, I am. Let us just I don't know how long we have to do this. It's almost dawn now. We are feeling drunk. Okay. What is this? Conspicuousness is a measure of how you stand out in the normal environment. That is, whether or not people who see you will look twice. It depends on your clothing. So I look conspicuous right now. Why is that so? Trustworthy middleman. Whoa. You have 50% high reputation when you talk to women and +1 speech bonus. You can persuade them more easily. You can and you can avail of Bath Ventures service for free. What? Merchant will be more willing to buy stolen items from you. Increase your speech skills when haggling. You'll see counterpart stats in skill check. Your speech stat will rise by +3 when you talk to commoners. You can't have the perk highborn at the same time. Lowborn, okay. But we also have highborn. Increase your right. Carry dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. Blocking an opponent's strike with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Okay. What else? Main level. Knight Rider. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll read this later. Maybe I'll read this right now. Toilets. In the countryside or during wars, people went outdoors to relieve themselves to the cowshed or the dung heap in the yard. Houses of a higher social standing had a little hut built by the dung heap. At night, the chamber pots were used tucked under the beds. Ew! And were emptied on the dung heap in the morning. Ew! In the castles and in the wealthier homes, we could find a privy, a toilet, located whenever possible in one of the heated rooms in an oriel on the first floor. Gee. There wasn't necessarily a door, and inside was a bench seat with round hole. Not uncommonly, it was in the banquet hall itself, so one would not have to depart, and could even observe the going-ons at the table from privy. Ew. Privies were used to be in a niche cut in the wall, with a sloping vent shaft leading to the outside of the building. In either case, the facial matter would fall freely along the castle wall into the ditch or down the slope. Privies were gradually upgraded and flushed through the rainwater. They might also have a flap added that discharged the excrement once the flap was released by a foot lever. Despite this, up to the 16th century, it was common practice to empty chamber pots out of window into city streets. How dirty is that? Gosh. Okay. Spend more time.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Quickly, we have visitors.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
What happened?
Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Hey.
Go! Go!
Holy shit.
We're gonna hit them with scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not a Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not a Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I think he'll attack. No.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Poor guy. Crushed. His parents crushed under the politics and everything. But he sees. Okay. So I think this was it, guys. End of the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you like this. Comment down below what you feel. And go to my channel for other awesome gaming videos. Thank you for watching. See you later in the next one. Bye bye.